Dirty cops think they can get away with anything, but what happens when they have to bear the brunt of their wrongdoings? Here are 6 different cases where idiot cops realize their career is over.
Again, I want you to understand that I'm just doing. I know, you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you. Huh? Augie, come on, buddy.
This is Officer Justin Augustine with the Piqua Police Department. On October 27, 2018, Officer Augustine radioed in his supervisor, Lieutenant Rick Byron, after his car struck a flatbed semi-trailer. The officer was showing signs of impairment, and the supervisor suspected him to be drunk. Watch what happens back at the police department.
You're the one who made that mistake, so don't come here and say fucking me. Augie, you're the one who made that mistake. He needs to. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. The car's just being taken to Lumpkins. What's going on there? Huh?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? We got to put your weapons away.
Okay.
You're not. Here, let me have a second. Unload it. Just need to unload it.
What am I doing?
Here, watch it. There you go. We got. Sorry. When you total a vehicle, here, go in here. So we can put this way. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a drug and alcohol assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do. Where's your vest at? You don't have it on you? Okay. All right. What else do you got on you? You got
done.
Pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? You going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right. Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand
I'm
that.
done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. All right. Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to help you out here.
He ain't doing shit.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right. I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying. All right. I just don't want you to do it like this. All right. I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You gotta understand. It's my job, dude. All right. So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that. So if you want to leave, that's up to you.
Officer Augustine is hammered out of his senses. He is agitated and confused. One can hear the pain in the voice of Lieutenant Byron, who has to see a fellow officer in this condition. Lieutenant Byron tries to reason with the officer, but it is futile.
So what do I do?
What do you mean, what do you do? What do you do?
If it's just an accident, what do I do?
You hit a semi-trailer, so again, as part of our policy, we have to go down with that and go take the test. If everything comes back okay, then that's great. It helps you. It benefits you.
I've been drunk.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless we test
What the fuck you gonna do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Is that the way you're going to do this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I going to do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I got to stop you, and then you're going to start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie. Please. You know I gotta call Jason, right? Are you gonna cooperate? But just cooperate with me.
You're fucking me.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud? Get your phone out and call her. You don't have your phone? You want to use mine?
What's this gonna do?
Huh?
What's this gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I got to call him. So, how much did you drink today, Augie? A lot. You know he's going to want to do a test, right? No, I'm talking about your driving, just like we would anybody else. You know what I mean? Not an employment test. He's going to say, hey, this guy's driving a car, we need to test him. And I mean, you got the right to refuse it, but we got to go through the process on that, Augie. And again, I want you to understand that I'm just doing. I know, you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you.
Die.
Huh? Augie, come on, bud. Come on, just calm down, bud. I understand you're upset. You got to calm down. Remember, Augie.
You just tell what you.
Huh? I'm talking to you as a friend here too.
Fuck you.
All right. All right.
It seems like Officer Augustine is in hot water, and his supervisor also realizes this. Lieutenant Byron reads Officer Augustine his rights and privileges according to the protocol.
So if you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. Okay, you know how it works. I just need you to sign right there stating that was read to you. Okay? And it is your position that you want to refuse the test, correct? Okay.
Lieutenant Byron feels bad for the officer and wants to cut him some slack, but the other officer investigating this incident refuses to do so and says he is going to treat it like any other case.
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm just filling out the 2255 form in here because I got all this information. Yeah, I read it to him. He's refusing, so if it's okay with you. If it's okay with you, I'm not going to issue a citation right now. I'll write it out later and do what we got to do. Or how do you want that done?
No, we'll treat it like a normal OVI.
Can you go get me a traffic ticket, please? He's being more cooperative right now, but we're still up and down.
Does he have his gun on?
I got his gun away from him. His handgun, and he had a taser on him. I took that away from him.
Bruce is coming in.
To talk to him.
He's probably going to order him to do an admin blood draw after you guys are done.
He's not going to do that.
Well, you know what that means.
Yep. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, so let's not fight over it because he was threatening me out there. His behavior was...
The officers, including Chief Bruce Jameson, also reached the police department as a last-ditch effort to convince Officer Augustine to take the blood tests, but he refuses.
So with all that in mind, would you submit and authorize release of, at the ER? Sorry.
Officer Augustine resigned from his position and was subsequently convicted of first-degree misdemeanor charges related to being under the influence while carrying a weapon and controlling a vehicle under the influence. His sentence included 1 year of probation, 177 days of suspended jail time, a $300 fine, court costs, and an additional 3 days in jail. If you think it was Officer Augustine who destroyed his career in a matter of hours, wait till you find out about the case of Police Chief Tim Escola and Officer Janine England. These are 57-year-old Police Chief Tim Escola and 30-year-old Officer Janine England with the Perry Township Police Department. On June 2, 2009, Escola and England were on the way back from Cincinnati with a burglary suspect in the back of the police cruiser when the car's dash camera caught them kissing and caressing each other. Of note, at this time, Escola was married with 3 children, and England was also married to a former colleague. After a few weeks, the police department received an anonymous tip which led to an inquiry, and a 7-hour-long video was unearthed in which both officers could be seen engaged in intimate behavior. Chief Escola immediately resigned from the police force, while Officer Engald was also promptly fired. Chief Escola did not face any disciplinary action and continues to receive his retirement benefits from the police department. But nothing can prepare you for this Corporal Frank Sikos, who assaulted an innocent civilian and ended up jeopardizing his entire career.
Stand back! Don't you walk up to me like that.
Excuse me?
You want to walk up to me like that and go to jail? Don't you ever f***ing walk up to me like that again. Sit down. Sit down on the ground. Orlando Police, you're under arrest. Sit down on the goddamn ground. Stop resisting. You understand me? Stop resisting.
This is Corporal Frank Sikos, a 20-year veteran with the Orlando Police Department. On September 8, 2019, a suspicious person, later identified as 26-year-old Bennett Graham Robinson, was reported for entering a construction site near Lake Ivanhoe. Robinson worked at the construction site and was drunk but remained calm and cooperative with the investigating officers.
With this building too. So he was he was drinking with his girlfriend, and then he was.
Have we ran him or got a simple
No,
tin
no,
ran?
I haven't got him yet. But that's what he said. Like literally nothing happened.
Okay, let's get his ID and run him and see what he is.
Yes, I do. What are you going to do with the ID?
Just run your criminal record.
Okay. No, I need to ask. I have to process those also.
Oh yeah? That's great.
No,
you know
no,
what
no.
time it is?
Yeah, I do.
What time is it?
It sucks. It's late as
What time is it?
It's late as
What would latest mean for you?
past 3 a.m., sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you're a
Yes.
contractor
Yes.
and you're interested in
But
that
I'm on the
building,
weekend,
shut
sir.
up and listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening, sir.
You don't come over here at 3 o'clock in the
Sir?
morning.
Sir?
Corporal Sikos is already hostile and behaving aggressively towards Robinson. Sikos shoves him to the ground, and as Robinson gasps for air, he accuses him of resisting.
Stand back! Don't you walk up to me like that.
Excuse me?
You want to walk up to me like that and go to jail? Don't you ever f***ing walk up to me like that again. Sit down. Sit down on the ground. Orlando Police, you're under arrest. Sit down on the goddamn ground. Stop resisting. You understand me? Stop resisting. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Now. Put your f***ing hands behind your back. Put your hands.
Sir, put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Now.
Officer, hey, I'm
Sir,
really
relax.
not. I'm not.
Sir, relax.
I didn't do anything. This is ridiculous. Are you serious? Ma'am, I'm not doing anything.
Well, then, next time you don't walk up on the f***ing police when we tell you to stand back.
Sir, you grabbed my jugular and shoved me to the ground.
No, I pushed you back
No,
when you walked up to me.
Sir,
You don't do that.
Stop talking.
Stand up.
You grabbed my jugular and chugged me to the ground. Do you know who I work for?
Who do you work for?
Roger B. Kennedy Construction.
Right.
None of the other officers tried to stop Corporal Sikos either. Instead, they knelt on the back of Robinson, who was barely keeping his breathing intact. Following this incident, an inquiry was launched and Sikos was indicted in January 2020 on 3 misdemeanor battery charges. He was relieved of duty with pay as he awaited a court date. In 2022, he entered a plea deal with the prosecution, but the details of said deal remain obscure. Only when one thinks they have seen it all, someone like Deputy Coniglio proves them wrong. Watch how this rookie cop got herself fired from her position.
Oh, you're with SL? Nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with them? With SL?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
This is 26-year-old Pinellas County Deputy Sheriff Shelby Coniglio. On May 17, 2022, Deputy Coniglio was stopped by Officer Kristen Higgins with the St. Petersburg Police Department. Officer Higgins noticed Deputy Coniglio to be going well over speed limit and driving recklessly. Deputy Coniglio tried to badge her way out of the traffic stop, but this trick was not going to work this time.
Is your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy,
Okay.
and my driver's license.
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
my ID is not here. But I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
I was just driving. That way I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody.
Apparently, Deputy Coniglio is habitual of using her I am a deputy card to get out of trouble before, but this time Officer Higgins is having none of it. When this does not work, Deputy Coniglio tries to flirt her way out of the traffic stop by cracking jokes with the other officer who arrives there to assist Officer Higgins.
You want me to get out?
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
I'm good?
Like, you don't have to step out right now.
Well, there's like 5 people now.
I'm gonna go to the AOA. You're good here?
Yeah.
All right.
You said you were a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with us? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with us?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I'm
You're
just
good.
trying to, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, whatever
No,
it
you're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out,
Where are you coming from?
not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas. And so I was like, oh, I'll bring you home.
Gotcha.
Boom, 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 boom. Easy.
Gotcha.
Espanol, but
Where from?
wait.
So you're Spanish?
Yeah,
From where?
you say where?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, you know you speak Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Peru, Peru.
Ah, okay. I'm Dominican.
Dominican? Oh, no. No.
What's wrong with that?
Italiano, okay? And I only speak some Spanish,
Gotcha.
okay? For the most part, Italiano.
Gotcha.
But she pulled me over, I do what I want.
I got you.
But you're St. Pete, so it doesn't matter.
Are you like in special unit with the SO or just
No, patrol.
After running her ID, Officer Higgins gets back and informs her that she needs to conduct field sobriety tests to confirm her suspicion of DUI. At this point, Deputy Coniglio's jocular attitude evaporates away and she is visibly pissed at the officer for not letting her go.
Walk over here.
Yeah, in the fucking...
Well, no, I just want to get on the sidewalk so we're not on the...
bullshit.
Okay, all right. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
All right, I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine. Okay. So can I check your eyes real quick?
This is what we're gonna do right now?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
No.
And you pulled me over for going 10 miles over the speed limit?
You were going more than 10 over the speed limit. And
Really?
it's not just speed, it's also how you were driving.
No.
Look,
10 miles over the speed limit.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, unfortunately, we're past that point. You understand my position? All right. I want to give you every opportunity for you to show me that you're okay to drive. And I really hope that that's the results we get, okay? But at this point, I can't just look the other way.
That's where you're at right now?
Yeah. Can I check your eyes real quick?
This is how you're doing it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you do.
for anybody else.
No, yes, you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes, you would.
At this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to participate in 2 more field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
You think that I'm impaired right now?
As I said,
After eyes.
Yeah.
So in the eyes.
You're showing signs of impairment. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, there's 2 additional tests, the walk and turn
Sure.
and the one-leg stand. Is that
I'll
something
do all of the tests.
Okay. Perfect. Hang out with him. I'll be right back with you.
Predictably, Deputy Congilio performs incredibly poorly on the FSTs. This gives the arresting officer enough reasonable suspicion to arrest her and charge her with a DUI.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking. Okay. By telling us complete lies, like, I know that you're not being honest. Okay? So, I know you had something. Do you remember where you had drinks? How much did you have? Okay, so why do you smell like alcohol?
I do not smell like alcohol. I smell like pigment.
That's not pigment. That's very strong alcohol. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're a deputy, you know about HGN, okay? That's caused by alcohol. So, how much did you have to drink? Nothing? You don't want to be honest with me?
Coniglio was ultimately cited for careless driving and arrested on suspicion of driving while under the influence. Her blood alcohol content was 0.219%, which is about 3 times above the normal limit. Coniglio was immediately fired by the sheriff's office and faces trial in the court. If you think Deputy Coniglio had it bad, wait till you find out about officers John McCaffrey and Kenneth Elmore who got struck by karma and ended their career.
Now run your nail, bitch! Now what you gonna say, huh? Who caught who? Huh? Whose probes are in your fucking back? Who caught who, motherfucker, huh?
The person lying on the ground is 20-year-old Kedrick Kizzy from Willis, Texas. On July 29, 2019, officers John McCaffrey and Kenneth Elmore were dispatched to investigate a complaint of misconduct against Kizzy. Kizzy answered their questions but was displeased with the way he was treated. He cussed the officers as they were about to leave, and this bruised the fragile ego of the officers who decided to take law into their own hands.
Drive-by chasing? You want to chase? Can we do that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna chase him on foot. I don't need to chase him. My car will chase him though. Go pick him up. He's pissing me off now. Get him! Get him! Get him! Put hands on him!
Hands up! Hands up! Get him up! Turn over right now. Roll. Hands back.
Now run your nail, bitch! Now what you gonna say, huh? Who caught who? Huh? Whose probes are in your back? Who caught who, huh? You got him. Run your goddamn mouth. Okay, let go. You know what's hoe shit, man? Run your mouth like that. As men, we're trying to give you opportunity to just walk your somewhere, man.
Y'all, bro. Y'all don't know what the I go through, dog.
They wrong, bro.
And it looks bad that you're out there yelling at us, calling me a boy in front of everybody like that, man.
Bro, this fuck though, y'all. Do y'all really understand?
I would have. Had it not came to this bull, I would have understood. Now you're getting the warrants and resisting and evading on foot. You're just adding charges to yourself, man.
After tasing Kizzy, the officers went on to lie on the arrest report and charged Kizzy with evading arrest, whereas they themselves had asked him to leave. Following an investigation, both officers were charged and found guilty by a jury of tampering with a governmental record and sentenced to 1 year in jail. Kizzy also filed a lawsuit and tort claim against both officers. Last but not least is Sergeant Walker, who had to face the music for his explicit racism and poor de-escalation skill.
The gentleman right there that called me. Damn, Ryan. Are you serious? They just called me.
This is Sergeant Chad Walker, a 14-year veteran with the Columbia Police Department. On August 29, 2020, in the wake of COVID lockdowns, Sergeant Walker was supposed to ensure that no alcohol gets served past 11 p.m. However, things took a turn for the worse as the officer tried to shut down a bar in the 5 Points neighborhood.
We're getting everybody out. Yeah, but you got alcohol. Put it down. Put it down. Governor's rule, you can't have any more alcohol after 11. Sir, if you drink that, you will go to jail. Go out, leave, let's go, now.
White people, you always see me touch that.
Your hand was on it, sir. And you're a little colorblind, sir. Right, stop calling me ignorant. Let's go. Cutting it close, guys. 11 o'clock sharp. They've got to be out of here. No alcohol open. Heard.
Hey. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, Tim, we'll be back.
White man, why are you so racist?
I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say? Please say it to my face. I believe your exact terminology was pigs.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
That was you. Because you were mad we made you leave without drinking your beer.
Was that on film or anything? Did you get that on your body camera?
Actually, yeah, I did.
All right, cool.
Try again. What's your problem? Speak freely. You got my attention now because that's what you wanted, so speak freely.
My issue is you talking to these people of color as if they are less than human.
The people of color. The gentleman right there that called me a
Brian,
that guy that just called me a
Can you stop saying that word, please?
I never called you that.
Actually, you did. It's on body cam, so try again.
No, actually, I never.
Try again.
I've never said that a day in my life.
Yes, sir, you did.
No, actually, don't.
Yes, sir, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's on camera.
6 feet.
Camera.
I never.
Right there. You just did it again.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Dude, there's literally like 17.
You got mad because I told you couldn't drink your drink, so you called me that word.
What word?
Okay.
You want to say it again?
Yeah, actually, I do. Say it.
Why? Because all you're doing is calling me ignorant.
Sir.
That's what that word means. If you'd like to call yourself ignorant, keep saying it.
Sergeant Walker has a rowdy attitude from the get-go. Instead of trying to disperse the crowd peacefully, he decides to lock horns with the drunk customers. As an officer, you are held to a higher standard, but if an officer is eager to get into a verbal spat with drunk people at a bar, needless to say, he is not going to last long in this line of work.
Correct. When I was called that, I can say it back saying the guy that just called, oh, I can't? He can say it to me, but I can't say it to him.
White.
Right.
You're white.
Who cares what color I am? He called me a word.
It's a racist word.
It's not a racist word. I said he called me that word. Nobody was called that.
Use it.
No,
Can't use it.
I can't use it.
Escalating.
I can't do this.
Grow up. You're a cop, all right?
I need to go.
Ultimately, the other officers and bystanders had to intercede to defuse the situation. Sergeant Walker was totally over the line here. Instead of trying to de-escalate the situation, he made a mountain out of a molehill. Following this incident going viral on social media, the Chain of Command Disciplinary Review Board unanimously voted to fire Sergeant Walker from the service. It is comforting to know that at least some tyrant cops meet their fate, but it also leaves one wondering about how many such cases never make it to the public eye. Certainly, better officer training protocols and increased police accountability can reduce the incidence of such cases. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.